Hello and welcome to Highly Embodied Yoga with me, Sam. This is the first video on the Patreon course page and I'm excited for you to join. This is going to be a beginner flow, just kind of tapping into all the movements of the spine. We'll get into the back body, the front body, and hopefully you'll feel good after this nice little flow. So to start, find a nice comfortable seated position. We'll just connect to the breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. I'm going to add some movement now, so taking the arms out wide and all the way up, connecting the palms at the top. Exhale down through heart center. And again, inhale, take the arms out, around and up. Connect the palms and exhale down through heart center. And last time again, inhale, taking the arms out, around and up. Connect the palms, exhale down through heart center. All right, starting with the left side, taking the left hand out, grounding it onto the floor, and then inhale, take the right arm up and over. Nice gentle side bend here. Make sure to keep the right hip grounded into the floor. Reach out through the top arm here and breathe deeply into the right side body. One more full round of breath. And then as you inhale, come back through the center, both arms reach up. And then as you exhale, take it to the other side. So the right hand grounds, you reach up and out through the left arm, grounding the left hip down, reaching up and out. Finding that deep connection to your breath, that slow, steady inhale, and that grounding release exhale. And then inhale, take it all the way up, both arms reach. And then as we exhale, we'll twist over to the right. So the left hand comes to the right knee, the right hand comes behind you, finding that stability on the fingertips. Inhale, rise up through the spinal column, and exhale, gently gaze over the right shoulder. We're not looking for end range or the amount of depth here. We're just seeing and feeling into the body and what is available here. So no force, no fight, nice and easy. And then on your next inhale, we come back through center, both arms reach up. Nice, easy, over to the other side. So the right hand comes to the left knee, the left hand comes gently behind you. Inhale, lengthen up to the spine. And as you exhale, gently gaze over the left shoulder. Keeping that awareness on the breath. Inhale, we come back through center, both arms reach up again. And exhale, bring the hands down to the knees. Inhale, we open gently through the chest. And exhale, round through the spine, bring the chin towards the chest. Inhale, open, spread through the front body, through the collarbones. Exhale, round the spine, draw the navel in. One more time, inhale, open. And exhale, round. Sit up nice and tall. And then as you exhale, gently fold forward in your mouth. You can send the fingertips forward, you can send them down to the floor or to a cat if that's what you have. Keep those sit bones grounded to the floor and see if you can lengthen through the low back, through the spine. Again, we're not looking for end range, we're just looking for some mobility, some movement here. And then again, inhale, coming all the way up. We're going to roll over onto our hands and knees now. Nice and easy, giving yourself plenty of time to get there. Place the hands underneath the shoulders. And then we place the knees gently underneath the hips. You can do a gentle sway side to side. You can rock forward and back, just kind of getting acquainted with this new position that we have. And then from here, inhale, we drop the belly, just lift the head. And then as you exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. And again, inhale, drop the belly like you're pulling your chest through your arms. And then exhale, navel to spine, puff to the back of the heart, let the shoulder blades spread across the back. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together as you draw the heart through your arms. And exhale, round. Back to a neutral spine here. Coming into bird dog. So we take the right leg and we reach it back behind us. Like you're going to press the sole of your foot into the wall behind you. Option to stay here with both hands grounded. Or if you feel pretty stable, shift more weight into the right hand, lift the left arm. You might notice some, all of your muscles within you starting to work. You might feel wobbly. That's okay. We're all learning. Knit the low ribs in, draw the belly away from the floor. Inhale, reach out through both the hand and the foot. And then exhale, gently set the hand down, set the knee down. We switch the sides. Inhale, we take the left leg back, reach it back long. And again, option to stay with both hands on the floor or lie onto the fingertips. If you need to lift and lower to work on your balance and your stability, that's fine. Otherwise, reach that arm forward and away. As if somebody had a hold of your wrist and your ankle and they were pulling you in opposite directions. And again, knit those low ribs in and up away from the floor. Continuing that slow, steady breath. And gently set the hand down, set the knee down, tuck the toes under. Gently walk the hands forward towards the top of the mat. From here, gently melt your heart down towards the floor, keeping the sit bones lifted and the hips high. Maybe your forehead comes to the floor, maybe it doesn't. Just stay with the breath. Reach the sit bones back to the back wall. As you simultaneously reach the forehead forward and down towards the floor. Imagine your armpits opening up and reaching down towards the floor. And then gently lift the head, slowly walk the hands back underneath. From here we're going to come into tabletop, so we're going to put a little weight on our hands and our wrists. Tucking the toes under, lift the hips up, reach the hips back, melt the heart down. If you arrive here and this is too much on the wrists or the shoulders, come back to where we were with the knees down and the arms forward. This is a great variation puppy pose here if down dog is not available for you. Wherever you have landed, either down dog or puppy pose, imagine your spine getting longer, the hips reaching away from the torso. Wrap the armpits as if you're going to get the armpits to look at one another. And then send the gaze either at your feet or back behind you. Take one more breath. And then slowly walk your hands back to meet your feet. If you were in puppy pose, slowly build yourself to the back of the mat, landing in a forward fold. So your knees can be nice and bent here. Relax the head down towards the floor. Option here to take opposite elbows and then let the arms be heavy. Notice how it feels to shift weight into the toes and shift weight back into the heels. Slowly moving forward and backwards. Notice the compression that you feel in the belly area, where your belly maybe meets your thighs. Notice how you can breathe here, into the rib cage, into the belly, maybe even into more of the back body. Send more weight into your heels, drop the pelvis, and nice and slow, come all the way up to stand. Once you arrive, take a full breath in, expanding through the rib cage, and a full breath out. From here, inhale, take the arms all the way up. Connect the palms and exhale, bring them down through heart center. Only one more time. Inhale, taking the arms out and up. And exhale, bring the hands down through heart center. Stay exactly as you are. We're going to move to the center of the mat. Pressing the right foot down into the floor. Come light onto the ball mound of your left foot. And then open that left knee out to the side. Connect the heel to the ankle. And bring the hands either to the waist or to heart center, whichever helps you feel more grounded and balanced. Spread through the right toes and place the toe mounds down. Stay here in this tree pose, rising up through the energy, letting the crown of the head reach. If you'd like, you can begin to grow your tree, setting the foot on the ankle, the calf, the knee, or up the thigh. Any amount here. If you need to use a wall, you can always set up next to a wall so that you can place your hand on the wall for an added balance. You can bring a chair into play here and bring your hand to a chair. Notice all the muscles in your foot working. What is required here to stay? An amount of focus. Finding something in front of you that's not moving. If you fall out, just simply come back in. And then slowly release. Bringing that foot down and then shifting the weight back and forth. Preparing for the left side, shifting weight into the left foot. Spread through the toes. Press all of the toes back into the floor. Come up onto the right ball mound. Turn that knee out to the side. Ankle to, heel to the ankle. Ball mound to the floor. Find that hand position that works best for you. Stay here, or you can begin to grow your tree to whatever degree works best. Again, we're not looking for end range, we're looking for balance in this pose specifically. And then once you have it, can you tune back into the breath? Noticing all the little muscles in the foot and the ankle working to keep you upright. Drawing these low ribs into the center and then letting that energy rise up the spine. Taking one more breath here. And then exhale, gently release yourself back down, arms by your side. Inhale, we take the arms all the way up. And then as you exhale, you fold all the way down, bending the knees as needed, nice and easy. Bring the hands to the shins or the thighs. Inhale, lengthen halfway up, like you're getting your head above your heart. And then exhale, gently fold, bring the hands down, slowly walk yourself back, finding ourselves in a plank. Option here to gently set the knees down or keep the knees lifted, your choice. From here, draw the belly in away from the floor, knit the low ribs in, find a little puff through the back of the heart space, and then send the collarbones more forward. Reach the heels back even if you're on your knees. Take one inhale, and as you exhale, bend the elbows and lower yourself all the way down to the floor. Untuck the toes. Press the tops of the feet down into the floor. Peel yourself up. Bring the forearms down. Grip the floor with the pads of your fingers. Draw the fingers back towards you, tractioning yourself like you're pulling your chest through your arms. Lift the belly button off the floor. Lift the rib cage up. And see if you can pull yourself a little more forward. Lifting up through the kneecaps, engaging the upper thighs. Maybe your gaze even shifts up to the corner of the room. Shoulder blades draw down and squeeze together. Take an inhale, and exhale, look over the right shoulder. Inhale, come back to the center, and exhale over to the left, just gazing over. Inhale back to the center, and then exhale, let the elbows go wide. Create a little palette with your hands and set your forehead down. Notice how it feels to breathe. Can you feel the back of the ribs? Can you feel the weight of the body on them? Gently bring the hands back by the rib cage. Tuck the toes under. And then on an inhale, press the floor away, coming back into table. And then sending the hips back towards the heels, resting the forehead to the floor. Your toes can be tucked, they can be untucked. Inhale, gently lift the head, shift the weight forward, come back to a comfortable seated position. And we'll do those same stretches that we did at the beginning of class, just to see if we've created any more space within the body. And sit up nice and tall, feel both sit bones underneath you. Inhale, take the arms out and up. Connect the palms and exhale down through heart center. Inhale, the arms reach out and up. And exhale, take the left arm over to the side. Reach out to the right hand. Ground that right hip down. And breathe into the right side ribs. Maybe even turning the heart up towards the ceiling slightly. Inhale, come back to the center, both arms reach up. And exhale, take it over to the right. Left hip grounds, reach up and out through the left fingertips. Breathing deeply into the side ribs, maybe even turning the chest gently up towards the ceiling. Inhale, both arms reach up. And exhale, gently twist over to the left. Gazing over the shoulder, finding that steady breath within you. Inhale to the center, both arms reach. And exhale over to the other side. Inhale back through center once again. And then exhale, bring the hands in front of you. Slowly walk yourself forward. Any amount, letting the pelvis be heavy. Reaching the torso more forward and down. Finding that slow, equal breath. And then inhale, roll yourself all the way up. And then we'll lie all the way down onto our back. So finding yourself, taking your time to arrive, getting any extra wiggles out that you need. I like to take my feet as wide as the mat and then let my knees fall over to one side. And then bring them through the center and over to the other side. It's called windshield wipering the knees. And you can do this as fast or as slow as you would like. If there's a spot that feels like it needs a little extra attention, maybe you're getting into the front or the side of the hip, you're allowed to stay. And give that a few extra breaths of attention. Coming back through center, keep the feet as they are, as wide as the mat, and then just let the knees fall in towards one another. Bring one hand to the belly and one hand to the heart. And let the elbows and the upper arms be heavy. They can rest gently on the floor. Your hands don't have to make it to the center. From here, we're going to do a little diaphragmatic breath. So as you inhale, breathe into your hands. Let the breath expand into the arms. And as you exhale, feel your hands fall back down towards the floor. Let the navel work its way down, finding an emptiness of breath. Inhale, expand into the breath. And exhale, fully release all the air. Continue this breath nice and slow. Inhale, letting the belly rise. And exhale, letting the belly fall. 2 more rounds here. Inhale, let the breath fill up. And exhale, release. Maybe even finding that little push so that you can get all the air out. Last breath, inhale fully. Exhale fully. Release the legs. Coming all the way flat. Let the feet fall open. Gently close the eyes, let the arms fall. Take up as much space here as you want. You can gently nestle the shoulders more underneath you, and then a gentle tilt up of the chin. Here we are in our final resting pose called Shavasana. This is the most important pose of the entire practice. A moment where you can let go of the breath, let go of the mind, relax the body. And just keep a little bit of awareness. Try not to fall asleep, but if you do, that's okay. Continue resting, and I will let you know when it is time to come out. Slowly bring awareness back to your breath, letting the belly rise and fall. Gently start to wiggle through the fingers and the toes, rotating through the wrists, ankles, bending through the elbows and the knees. Maybe you like to take a big stretch overhead, reaching in opposite directions. And maybe you want to fold the knees in towards the body, giving yourself a hug and a moment of appreciation. When you're ready, gently roll over onto one side. Pausing here for a moment, giving your arm a pillow. And then using that top arm, gently press yourself back up into a comfortable seated position. Closing the eyes if you feel comfortable to do so. Taking a full breath here. Noticing how the body feels, the mind, the heart space. Gently bring your hands to heart center. We'll end with 3 breaths together. Inhale, lift the chest towards the thumbs. And exhale, send the energy down into the floor. Inhale, expand outward in all directions. And as you exhale, let that energy return back to center. Feel the breath from the bottom to the top rising up. And as you exhale, bring it all back down from the top to the bottom. May you take this practice with you off the mat and into your daily life. Honor the body, honor the mind, and honor the soul. Namaste. Thank you so much.